What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. And in today's video, I'm just going to kind of rant on what I've been thinking about for a while. Also, I know my lighting might not be the best, but I'm probably going to upload this video because I have stuff to do after. But yeah, I'll see what it looks like after I'm done recording. But anyways, what I wanted to talk about today is why you should automate your SEO audits. So if you look at my whole YouTube channel, or you just look at me as a whole, I've always said that you should be doing manual SEO audits, right? That you should not be automating stuff because the work quality that you're going to get out of automating is not going to be as good as if you were doing it yourself, right? And I still stand by that somewhat, but what I'm starting to realize is the technical SEO stuff. First of all, I think in a couple of years, what's going to happen is technical SEO is going to be so different that it's going to probably feel like it's almost non-existent. And the reason why I think that is because if you just look at how Google is starting to get better at understanding certain things without the help of an SEO, like for example, pagination issues. Before we used to use the rel equals next prev tag on pages to let them know that, hey, these are paginated pages, but now they don't need it anymore. That's deprecated. They no longer look at that. And so what technical SEO, the whole goal of it is to help Google understand our web pages more so that we can get the best results possible and so that we can prevent any bottlenecks from happening. But eventually Google's not going to need our help, right? Like Google's not going to need our help with that. And so the reason why I think that it's important to start automating stuff like this is because the amount of time it takes for you to do that, to fix all of that stuff, it takes forever. And because it takes forever, it also sacrifices time that you could be leveraging to focus more on the content strategy, because content strategy is ultimately what's going to help your clients grow, right? The better the content strategy, the more thought out the content strategy is, the better results that you're going to be able to achieve, hands down. And so that's why I believe that at this point in time, it's probably best to start focusing on how can we automate this stuff. Because I was talking to someone the other day and they were telling me like, hey, Dre, it's cool to do everything manually, but think about how much time that takes for your clients, right? What we want to do is we want to make sure that we're getting a return on investment really fast, because that's ultimately what the client cares about. And that makes sense. And in a world where there's tools that can help you automate this stuff, as well as provide your developers with the insights that they need in order to do what it is that you're asking them to do, why should you as an SEO have to focus on doing the audit, right? Instead, what's more important is you should focus on QAing the work of the developer to make sure that everything that the tool is telling them is right and that it is a good decision to make. And also, you can not only just focus on a developer, but you can focus on QAing the tool before you even send off a report to your developers. And so, as time goes on, what I'm realizing is the things that's most important is, again, I already knew this, but it's content strategy. And it's really thinking about how can we create a robust content strategy that's going to impact the business's bottom line. And so that's what I want to encourage everyone to do. If you're in SEO, stop focusing on technical stuff. Start focusing on content strategy, which is more the humanized element of SEO. Because again, that's what's going to help you drive the best results for your clients. And that's all that clients really care about. Because at the end of the day, content is the product, right? And so the better the content is, the better the performance you'll be able to see. So what I'm going to be doing is testing out things like Deep Crawl to see how I can automate these reports and if they can create white label audits that I can then share with clients. But essentially, I think every SEO should be focusing on moving towards a more content-centric approach to SEO. That's not to say that we need to ignore technical SEO, because technical SEO is still extremely important. But I think the amount of time that we spend on technical SEO in terms of just doing it manually is probably what needs to be shifted. Because we have tools that can support us with this. And if you have a team of people that's helping you, then it's easier for you to get your teammate to conduct the audit, right? And make sure that everything is right. But when you have less people and it's a smaller team and you have a lot of deliverables and a lot of projects to work on, automating this stuff is really what's going to help to get the result that we're looking for, right? And so that's just my 2 cents. Literally recording this video. It's 9 o'clock. I decided to record this because this is a conversation that I would probably have with a colleague, but none of my colleagues are up right now or they're busy doing something. So that's it. I guess I just wanted to document that, and I'm going to upload this to YouTube. Also, I guess I'll mention some updates right now. So one of the things, I just got a new camera. You can probably tell, I don't know, maybe you can't because the quality might not, I don't know, I have to see this on my screen, but from what I'm seeing, the lighting looks pretty terrible right now because of the lens that I'm using. And this is the lens that the camera came with, but it's a good lens. It's just that the reason why I'm doing this is because I'm getting off topic, but the reason why I'm doing this is because I always get like this glare in my glasses, and it's hard for you to concentrate on me when you're seeing the glare in my glasses. So I tried to change my lighting a little bit to see if it's going to work. And this is a test, but whatever. Test. We're marketers. And I don't like turning my ISO all the way up. But long story short is, gonna be posting more like vlog style content. It's just been really hard because of COVID. I've also been having some issues with trying to come up with new content ideas just because like I feel burned out from creating like how-to content in general. And I know that I want to continue to grow through this content, but I want to make interesting stuff that kind of showcases my lifestyle and doesn't only talk about like SEO related stuff. So, yeah, I'm going to make more vlog style type content, and I'm probably going to do more interviews at some point. And, yeah, that's really it. So thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.